Hello everybody, my name's Trombite, and if you've been around for quite a while, you'll know that I made a New Year's resolution for 2025. Well, guess what? I managed to actually complete it, and I am super freaking happy about it. This video is just going to be reflecting over everything that's happened between when I made the New Year's resolution video and when I'm making this video. So, let's go ahead and just get right into it. Also, yes, I am using a controller right now because I don't have access to a mouse. So, yeah, bear with me while I use a controller for a while. Let's get into it. The first thing that I wanted to do on my New Year's resolution was to create and publish a Minecraft map. And I managed to do just that. You can check out this map here on Planet Minecraft. It is the Aetherian Sky Kingdom. There's just so much to go over in this map here. I had a bunch of help with this from Ethan and Armcase. Ethan managed to do this entire castle here pretty much entirely solo, with the exception of the catapults. I helped with like the design of making these work. And by work, I mean yes, you can ride the cannonballs, or whatever the rocks are being used. They're not cannonballs, they're rocks, but it's kind of funny. You can literally just go on them and just go flying. It's really awesome. I'm a really big fan of how that came out, and it's just so fun to ride them. There's a catapult over there as well, which is also pretty darn cool. And then we have a forested area. We've got this area over here that was built by Ethan. This area was done by me. This little section here was also done by me. This area here had some help from everybody. We had Armcase helping out with interiors, and we also had me working on or learning how to make roofs properly. I managed to do that pretty decently by looking up some tutorials online, so that was good. Then Armcase with the Wizard's Tower. This looks phenomenal, and Ethan with the rainbow as well. It looks fantastic. So this map has been a little bit of backstory for this map. It's been in development for it was in development since I think September of 2024, when I was watching an Owie Brain Hurts video just basically telling me to just do it. And I did, and I'm really freaking proud of it. So thank you for being the main source of inspiration for actually getting my butt up and doing this. And then New Year's resolution just happened to run by, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe now that I've got some free time available, I might be able to pull this off of my New Year's resolution. We'll see if I can do it. And college just, became college, and, well, the first 4 months I didn't do anything on my New Year's resolution. I just focused on surviving college. And then the summer, I managed to get a ton of work done. If you were around for any of, like, the live streaming that I did for this, yeah, there was quite a bit that I was doing. So, honestly, I'm pretty darn proud with how this came out, especially since in the later months of the year, I started struggling to find time, and so did everybody else. So I got very lucky that I managed to publish this when I did. And while I technically did publish this on New Year's Day of this year, I still consider this a success, mainly because I don't want to just, like, have it just be, like, a failure for not getting it out the door on time, but still, like, this is fantastic. I'm really proud that I managed to pull this off. And technically I did finish the map before the ball dropped. I still think that counts, even though I didn't technically publish it before New Year's Day. It's whatever. Who cares? The next thing that I wanted to get done for my New Year's resolution was to get 100 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how I managed to pull that off, but I ended the year with exactly 100 subscribers. So thank you guys very much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I guess this video counts as a 100 subscriber special? I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I'll leave that up to you to decide. But anyhow, I really appreciate you guys for subscribing and whatnot. I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to make it. So thank you guys very much for showing your support. I really appreciate it. If I ever do another New Year's resolution, I probably won't do a subscriber goal because life kind of got in my way for like 8 months of the year. By 8 months, I mean college. So my ability to upload was very limited in that time. So I'm really glad you guys are supporting me, even with me having a very busy schedule and whatnot. So thank you guys very much for supporting me. We'll see if I can get more stuff uploaded, but again, with college and whatnot, who knows? The next thing that I wanted to complete on my New Year's resolution was to actually better my social life. And by that, I mean just making new friends, spending time with friends I already have, spending time with new friends, making connections, that kind of stuff. I just wanted to better my social life as a whole, and I can say I have done that pretty successfully. This summer, I spent quite a bit of time working on this map here, and I did that with the help of Ethan. We spent quite a bit of time together just making all this look good and function well, and it was pretty fun. Even though we weren't always like chatting and whatnot, it was nice to be able to hang out for a little bit, at least when Ethan had the time to, because he didn't always. Sometimes it would be just me, but that's okay. I was able to speak with other people as well, or like make connections with others, and I've been able to play a bunch of games with them, and I think at this point I've fulfilled my social life, or at least have satisfied that need for a while, so I really appreciate what I've got now for a social circle. So the last thing on my New Year's resolution that I wanted to get done was to get stronger and build up my endurance again. And while I didn't necessarily build up my endurance as much as I would have liked, I still built it up a little, and in the spirit of positivity, I'd say that counts, because I'm working to improve a little bit. And I'm not aiming to make some drastic change overnight. I want to improve a little bit, and I managed to improve a little bit, so I'm pretty proud on that. As for strength, I've improved quite a bit. You would never believe it, but when you're throwing garbage bags filled with liquid ice cream constantly for an hour each day, or something like that, or maybe not an hour, but you get the point. It adds up. The more you do it, the stronger your arms get, and before you know it, you get a bunch of muscle in your arms. And I remember one of my bosses from college, because I work a couple student jobs, and one of them requires me to do a lot of heavy lifting. I remember one of them noticed I had gotten stronger, or my arm looked like it had more muscle. That just goes to show, you throw a bunch of bags filled with ice cream into a dumpster, yeah, you're gonna get much stronger. And just like food waste in general, that is pretty heavy, especially the liquid stuff or anything like that. Yeah, it's gonna definitely bring your strength up. So I could say overall, I have definitely improved my physical prowess. I do plan on improving it more because there's still more room for improvement, and I can definitely get into a better physical state than what I am currently. But I will say I have improved overall, and I am counting that as a success. If you want to challenge that, you can go into the comments and do it there, but in the spirit of positivity and just overall completing it as a whole, I'd say, yeah, I managed to do it. And that right there is my New Year's resolution. I managed to make this Minecraft map here with the help of a few friends, managed to hit 100 subscribers, managed to better my social life, and have improved my physical prowess as a whole. And that's basically my New Year's resolution. I hope you all enjoyed this video here of me reflecting on everything as a whole. If you did enjoy it, maybe consider subscribing, especially if you want to see more content like this in the future. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I hope your New Year's resolutions go well this year too. Bye!